Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to play in F1 24. This is my Driver Career Season 4 Race 6. We're at the British Grand Prix. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now, I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really do appreciate my road to 2,000 subscribers. Lego Ninja, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. Nikki, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How you both doing? Liverpool 3-1. I saw Liverpool equalise 1-1, but then that was it. Not surprised, to be honest. That's 3-1. It is Tottenham after all. And for what I understand, they made that 8 changes to their team, so not too surprising. Okay, so currently we're in practice 3. 6 tenths the gap between us and second place man Lando Norris, but this is just practice, so I'm assuming things will be a lot closer in qualifying. So let's just retire. See where we are.
What an incredible
okay, still 6 tenths. Teammates in third. Carlos used mediums. Yuki was in 5th. That's interesting. Okay. $2,106 resource points. So excited for Tuesday. New update for Monster Hunter Wilds comes out. New difficulty level for the monsters. Obviously I'm going to die quite a few times, but we'll keep at it on Tuesday. Laps. Alright, as you can see for both qualifying and the race, it's going to be dry and wet. So mixed conditions, so I'm not too sure how this is going to go, to be honest. I think it's dry. I definitely can compete with everyone else. In the wet, just gonna have to wait and see. Alright, so let's go. Oh! I've already screwed myself up.
Welcome along,
I just screwed myself over. My components. Oh, actually no, it's second. Whoo! Thank God. Thank God, I thought it was all in the ones. As you can see, they're probably going to be all pretty worn, including the internal combustion engine. But assuming they're in 2, they should all be fine, actually. Actually, maybe this might be an issue. But we shall see. Whew, okay, had a bit of a scare there, but it should be fine. Reduce the amount of fuel we have on board. Mac hits on his left foot, then Cody gap post scores. Okay. Liverpool should win considering it's Tottenham, but also I'm happy Liverpool win because that just means another L to Tottenham's record. What is that, 19 when they lose today? So hey man, I ain't gonna be one complaining. Anyone behind me? Oh, my teammate's behind me. Should be fine. I'm at 26-1. Gotta let my teammate go by. Here we go.
Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to P11.
Engineer, chill. I haven't even done my lap yet. Teammate, can get out of the way, please. Oh my god, why are you on the racing line? I don't understand. That made no sense, sir. Fastest in the middle sector. Right in front of the corner. 1 minute 24.0. Let's go. Not too sure where I could gain pretty much a tenth of a second to get into the 1 minute 23, so I think that's the best I can do, to be honest. Happy with that lap. We've got a little bit of a slipstream for my teammate. Good first lap of qualifying right there. Let's go to the view. Day is the day we are champions. It's looking that way for sure. How far? 1.1. Wow. Okay, I'm assuming that's going to come down quite drastically as the qualifying sessions go on. Otherwise, this is going to be very surprising, that gap. What do you think of Max's time penalty in the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix? To be honest, Max has a history of doing those type of things where he's at a disadvantage going into corners. So he leaves his braking really late, carries too much speed into the corner, and then he runs off, either gains a position or maintains his position, and then says that he was run out of road and he had nowhere else to go. For me, I would have been fine with the stewards telling Red Bull just let Piastri through and then carry on. But obviously they didn't do that. So as a result of not doing that, then yeah, I think the penalty was justified as far as I'm concerned. If I was Red Bull, I would have just said to Max, let him through. I don't think the stewards would have given him a penalty otherwise. So speed things up. Shouldn't have to go out again. There's rain at some point. So we've definitely got the speed. Let's see if we can capitalize on it. Some point it's going to rain during this session and during the race. Let's see what we got. Still 1.1. Okay. Oh, 4 British drivers all next to each other. So the first 5 cars in qualifying 1 are Sergio Perez, Daniel Ricciardo, Pierre Gasly, Lance Stroll, and Guan Yu Zhou. Now we get to Q2. And clouds are coming in, looks like. So let's get out there nice and early. Set that time. Yeah, looks like it's going to rain at any moment. Might as well get the lap time in now. So pretty much everyone else has got the same idea. 4.3, quicker than Piastri's second sector time, to be expected considering he's in a Williams. Maybe ran a little bit wide there. Took the curb on the left very nicely. Hey, going to the 1:23s. Let's go. I went even quicker. Let's go. Oh, and there's just starting to be rain on the screen now. Perfect timing then. Just as I cross the finishing line, there's rain. Okay, that was good timing. Let's see what we got here. 0.4 of a second. I knew they would close up. For sure, I knew it. Okay. Speed things up. Don't have to go out again. Rain's coming in as well. This is going to be heavy rain during qualifying 3. So far, my pace has indicated that I should be a shoo-in for pole position. But with heavy rain, that might spice things up a little bit. So, once again, me and my teammate, 1 and 2. The next 5 cars are in Q2, Nico Hulkenberg, Frederick Visti, Fernando Alonso, George Russell, Esteban Ocon. Alright, so Q3 now. Am I still supposed to be on soft tyres? Apparently so. Okay. It's supposed to be raining. It is raining. Okay, how are we on soft tyres then? Okay, this is kind of worrying, I'm not gonna lie. I guess the main focus is to just stay on the track. Oh, okay, let's see. I assume everyone else is somehow going to be able to do a competitive lap where I'm struggling to even just make the corner. I'm at 34.0 from Oliver Berman. He's on the inters, so why the hell am I on softs? That's 0.4 down in the first sector. Everyone else seems to be on inters as well. Whoa. No point even finishing this lap with how slow I am. Track's going to be worse when I come out again on the inters. Oh man. I doubt it's going to dry out either. Got there nice and quick. Everyone's back in the pits. 4 minutes left to go into session. I've got 1 time lap. Here we go. So far, so good. Oh, 7/10 up on Norris's first sector time. That's encouraging at least. Kind of go flat out through this little right-hander here. Nope, had to lift off a little bit, ran a little bit wide, but that's okay. .2, fastest in the middle. From a corner. Second. 4 attempts off of my teammate. I guess if I could start second, I'll take it.
Well, that wraps up qualifying.
Stay
but
second.
Don't worry.
Lovely.
We'll
Okay.
be back tomorrow
I'll take it.
as we head into the Grand Prix.
So top 10 is as follows. Charles Leclerc got first place. I got second. Max Verstappen third. Lewis Hamilton fourth. Carlos Sainz in fifth. Oscar Piastri in sixth. Seventh is Lando Norris. Eighth is Alexander Albon. Ninth is Yuki Tsunoda. And 10th is Oliver Burman. That's qualifying finished. And then we get to the race.
And alongside me today,
Right, mate, I know it's your home
Soft and
Grand Prix,
mediums.
but
Okay,
I
I'll
want you to
take
treat it like any other race. Let's not make any unnecessary risks, please.
So it's going to be raining at the end of the race, apparently. Everyone else is on softs. Okay. Let's do this. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. We are racing. I really don't like being on the inside. Oh, 2 minutes got off to a good start. Pretty much had to cut corner there just to make sure I didn't hit Verstappen. Verstappen's taking my second place off me. Oh wow, I had so much oversteer there. Wow. That was kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. Car feels terrible right now. Again, slide there. Car's not stable at all right now. Ran deep.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Watch that. Yeah, through that left-hander there, I lose the rear end a little bit.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Let's go around the outside. Got Verstappen. Let's focus on my teammate now. Let's get within a second. Oh, Mr. Apex completely there. Okay, DRS here, lovely. Verstappen, don't even try it. You fastest lap, let's go.
That's the new fastest lap of the race.
Okay, car's just starting to feel a bit better now. It's just needed the tyres to warm up a bit. Gained on him massively through that corner there, damn.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Just want to stick by him, going down the DRS straight, that's what I want to do. I can think for me I can run wide there. Didn't hit the apex like I should have on the right hand side there. Manish, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you?
Okay, information on Sainz. Okay, they're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Sainz has never been an issue for me. If it's Verstappen, okay, now we're talking.
Green flag.
Okay, I'm able to save a little bit of ERS here, which is good. Top three's pulling away from Norris in fourth. Sonoda's up into fifth. Well done, Sonoda. This will be a good haul of points for Albi if he's able to finish in that position. Should have him here, should have him here. Teammate go on defensive? No. It was inevitable what was about to happen, so you just let it happen. Now, what I need is for my teammate and Verstappen to start fighting each other, which allowed me to pull ahead and get a 1 second gap.
Okay, mate, we got loads of ERS in reserve, so let's have a big push and use it all up.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down.
Yep. Bit of a slide there, but that's okay, that's fine. Sticking to the inside, trying to reduce the amount of slipstream. Oh, wait a minute, nope. Teammate followed along with me there. Yeah, Norris is nowhere near our speed right now. Not close enough, teammate, not close enough. Almost though. Oh, my line through there wasn't as good as it should have been. I'm low on ERS as well, this could be a problem. Yep. Teammate's got to get me. I'm supposed to be hitting that 12, okay. Already 10 seconds clear of 5th place man Lewis Hamilton, wow. It's more than a second a lap we've gained on Hamilton. Sainz is way behind. Ooh, Verstappen's very close. Bit late trying to go for the move. I think there was a bit of contact there between me and my teammate. To be honest, Verstappen kind of pushed me into making that move. Didn't realise he was so close until I looked behind me there. If I had a bit of a gap to Verstappen, I would have just sat behind my teammate. Just tried to save ERS. We're very wide there on entry. Actually, I'm not even going to fight my teammate, just go let him through. If he didn't get past here, he would have gotten past me down the other DRS. Line through there was not good. The speed is crazy. Didn't hit the apex. Made sure I gave my teammate enough room.
Okay, some information on Norris. They've got some kind of mechanical problem.
So both McLarens are having issues now. Unlucky for them. I didn't even see what objective I just completed. Too focused. Oh! Verstappen's on my teammate just there. There's no way they went too wide through here. There's no way. I don't believe it.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Yep. Doing that right now.
We're approaching the
10.
pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Get the flag for some reason. I would love a safety car. No, teammate. I'm being a nice teammate, giving you plenty of room and not cutting you off, but this is still my position. Oh, a bit of a wobble on the rear end there. Hello Texas, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. Do I play on controller? Yes I do. I'll show you in a second. Oh, this happens on my outside. Be careful. I'll show you in a second. Yeah, controller. Go, 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 go.
Okay, mate, that's Charles ahead of you now. Right, here we go.
Yep.
Let's look to get past quickly and put them on the back foot. Oh, mate, great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up nicely for the rest of this race.
I feel like I'm being a bit too nice to my teammate here because I'm giving him so much space when I'm trying to overtake him. Whereas normally if it was Verstappen, I'd just try and run him out of road. I'm going to be in trouble here. Might be in trouble from both Verstappen and Leclerc actually. Okay, that wasn't bad. There goes my teammate again. The amount of times the leadership is being changed probably should be in double digits by now. I don't think Verstappen's taken it once yet. Okay, box this lap.
We want you to pit this lap, so
Yep.
push now, push.
Maybe you should have boxed at the end of that lap, just gone, but oh well. Outlap will be critical once I come out of the pits. Also, where will I end up as well? I don't want to be in that big traffic I see on the map. Absolutely not. How are my tyres looking? Rear left 35 and okay, front, right, front left as well. These are looking too good. I was silly for doing that. I was changing ARS
Remember,
mid
box this
corner.
lap. Keep an eye on the distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Die bomb. I think I made it though. Yep. I think Verstappen's following me in. Yes, he is. So he followed me in. Oh, that's nice. I'm playing on controller as well. To be honest, I don't have any space for the actual wheel and pedals and stuff, so I just use a controller. No issues, guys. No!
Wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put that behind us and get back into this race.
Oh, I'm still ahead of Verstappen still. Whew! Okay, so I'm assuming Verstappen had the issue then, because he should have beat me there. Let's see. Does he have an issue? Yeah, his front right. So he had a front right issue, and I had an issue as well. Oh, to be honest, yeah, it's putting on the front left rather than taking it off. I'm gonna have to push like a madman, because that was what normally it's 2.5. But it was 4 seconds. I lost 1.5
that was our last stop.
during that stop, so I need to improve. I need to gain that 1.5 back, and I've just got ahead of the Aston Martin, so I don't have any traffic. Stephen's lost ground on me. Good. He'll be just as annoyed with his pit stop, with his pit crew as I am. 13 laps left to go. Teammates diving into the pitch. Yes, he is.
Charles is in the pits.
I feel like this is going to be so close between me and my teammate. It really is a two-horse race now between me and my teammate. I think Verstappen's kind of out of it right now. Here we go. Going down the pit straight. Where is Leclerc?
Up to the car in front. 2.6 seconds.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Just poked his head out of the tunnel just now. Do come out ahead. 2.6. No, 3.1 actually. The gap between me and my teammate. So pretty much I was able to gain 4.7 seconds on him. Very encouraging. Also, Verstappen's right behind my teammate. This is good. This is good. This is good. Because with them two so close, it means Verstappen should attack my teammate, which hopefully means that they waste time fighting each other. At least that's the hope. Oh, what happened there? I felt like I had no front end at all there. I had so much understeer. It was crazy. That felt so bad. I'm at 26.7. Okay, middle sector is where I seem to do my best work, so let's see if I can gain a bit on him. Oh, didn't hit the brakes at all there. That was very nice. Fastest in the middle sector, I'm not surprised. Wow. I'm at 26.5. 10 laps to go. The undercut in this game is very, very powerful. Which is normally why, no matter when I'm supposed to be pitting, I always pit a lap early. Just so I get that undercut on whoever's either in front of me or just behind me. Except for Verstappen just can't get a good enough lap in to be close enough so he can overtake him through DRS. Looks like he's stuck within the 3/10 range of my teammate when he's got DRS.
Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
10 to 15 minutes, so that's like what, 5 laps left to go at the earliest. Hopefully it's just with 1 lap to go and I don't have to worry about pitting or anything. It's going well so far.
Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about. Charles is behind you now. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old. And the time last lap, 1 minute 26.6.
1 minute 26.6. Okay, that's what I'm focusing on trying to beat then. The fastest was 1 minute 26.0. Currently got the fastest lap.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the internal combustion engine. Be aware
No.
that we'll start to see a loss of power.
No! Oh god, this is not good. Reiki Moon, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? A loss of power. That's the last thing I need. God damn it. 3.7. 26.2.
Okay,
Pretty good
so
lap for me then.
teammate by 3.6 seconds.
Please, don't let my internal combustion engine cost me this race. Please. It's my home Grand Prix after
Okay,
all.
mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
1 minute 31.1. What do you think I'm driving? A tortoise? Like, what the hell? That'd be extremely slow. Oh, going on wide.
Oh, great stuff.
too
You
bad,
hit
though.
that target. Really good job.
Seven laps to go. Oh, yellow flag for some reason. Is that Hamilton? Maybe? Yeah, it is. Knew it. I feel like they did program Hamilton to be not very good in this game. He's always getting out qualified by Russell. Barely ever finishes above him.
Caution, caution.
Yep, Lewis is on the side of the road. That's an old pit lane, for I remember.
Okay, clear.
Could have been better through there, to be honest. Verstappen's getting within 2/10 of my teammate, but then can't do anything else. Seconds, 17 seconds clear of fourth place man Norris. Oh, maybe took a bit too much curb there. From 26.7.
Gap to your teammate behind, 3.4 seconds. That's Charles behind. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 8 laps old. Time last lap, 1:26.7.
1 minute 26.7. Okay.
It looks like rain is inbound and we're expecting it in around 5 minutes. 5 minutes until the rain.
26.7, same as my teammate. Must admit, the Leclerc's doing a fabulous job of keeping Verstappen behind him, that's for sure. Slowly but surely eating into my lead here. One still. That's under 3 seconds. Oh, I had to lift off there. Ooh. Cost myself a little bit there. Penultimate lap. Next time round will be the final lap of the race. I'm hoping the rain's just a drizzle so we can just finish the race on dry tyres. Guess it should be fine if it starts raining on the final lap. Now that I think about it, I can't remember the last time I won the British Grand Prix on an F1 game, because normally I don't do so well. Oh, too much curb, too much curb. Ooh.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Final lap. Just bring it home. This is twisty section to navigate. Ooh. Got a bit too much speed in that final part. How my tyres looking like? Oh, actually they're not too bad. I thought they'd be in a lot worse condition than they are. I come through to win the British Grand Prix. Let's go.
Yes, yes, guys, yes.
Come on.
Boys. Ah, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
A few little errors here and there throughout the race, but ultimately nothing that cost me anything.
Plenty of action here at Silverstone, a memorable race and an impressive victory.
Bit annoyed with the pit stop for sure. Lost me an extra 1.5 seconds,
3 wins
but
in a row now, of course, Croft. You've thrown the gauntlet down. The drivers are out there now. They realise that they are the target. They're the ones to beat. They've got the energy. They've got the momentum on their side.
but the pitting earlier than my teammate allowed me to
Here come
gain
our
a
winners
few
now, a thrilling
precious
race
seconds
and
ahead
a
of him.
Tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again.
And you can see how much of an advantage the pitting first is, because Max was right with me and Leclerc before I pitted, before me and him pitted, because we pitted on the same lap. He had an issue with his tyres as well, his pit stop, which lost him time on me. But then when Leclerc came out of his pit stop, he was right behind Leclerc still. So he was still able to gain what he lost already. But if he didn't have that issue, he clearly would have been ahead of Leclerc once Leclerc came out, for sure. So I doubt
that was
Verstappen
certainly
would be
an
too
exciting
happy.
weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
So my fastest lap was half a second quicker than my teammate. Verstappen's fastest time was quicker than my teammate as well. But my teammate did very well keeping Verstappen behind him. That was very impressive what he did there. Alright, so the finish positions are as follows. I got the fastest lap, so I get an extra 26 points. I get an extra point, sorry, so it's 26 points. There we go. Charles Leclerc in second, so it's a Ferrari 1-2. Max Verstappen in third place. He was only 4 tenths behind my teammate, crossing the line. Lando Norris is in fourth. Up from seventh, that would be pretty good. Also, he had an issue with his car, so the fact he was still able to finish in seventh is pretty good for him. Fernando Alonso up from 13th place to fifth. Very well done for him. Lando was 10 seconds clear of Alonso, even though he had the issue. Very impressive. Yuki Tsunoda in sixth. Well done to him. Seventh is Nico Hulkenberg. What? How did he get there? Okay, damn. Alexander Albon in 8th again. How did he get there? Oliver Berman in 9th. Considering he's in a Red Bull, that's not very good. 10th is Carlos Sainz. The fact that I remember while driving, Carlos Sainz was all by himself on the track because he was having the issues with his car, and I'm assuming he pitted early. So the fact he was able to finish in the points, nicely done for him. Though he'll be a bit disappointed with the fact he had the issue earlier on in the race. Frederick Visti in 11th, George Russell in 12th, poor. 13th is Pierre Gasly, he moved up from 18th. 14th is Lance Stroll, moved up from 19th. Sergio Perez in 15th place, he'll be disappointed considering his teammate finished in 7th. Then we've got Esteban Ocon in 16th place. 17th is Dan Ricciardo. He finished where he started. Guan Yu Zhou in 18th place. He moved up from 20th, but that's probably just because 2 cars retired. Oscar Piastri in 19th. I'm not too sure why it's saying he's... I assume he retired. Either he retired or he had an issue, which made him go all the way back here. And Lewis Hamilton did retire for sure. So let's have a look at the standings. We're 27 points clear at the top of the table. Max is in second. Teammate is not too far behind Max, but he definitely needs to continue his performances. Him finishing ahead of Max would always help. 76 points clear at the top of the table in the Constructors. Looking good there. Let's have a look at the replays now. Congrats with your home Grand Prix victory. Thank you, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. And where I go. So didn't get a good start. Max around my outside just able to sweep round me. Cut the corner a little bit just to make sure I didn't hit Max. That's the last thing I need. Tried to make the corner properly and I lose a piece of my front wing. At this stage, the tyres didn't really feel very good. Didn't feel like I had any grip at all. So it was just about trying to make sure I didn't lose a position to... Who's that? Is that Lando behind me? No, Sainz. The fact that it was Sainz behind me and then he had whatever issue he was having, shot him all the way back. Disappointing for him. So it's all really about damage limitations at this point. Try not to get too far behind Verstappen and Leclerc for this opening lap. And then as you saw, I felt like the tyres warmed up a bit. I was able to actually catch them after that. And obviously DRS was enabled, so that helps me gain on them as well. So that too, as you can see, I'm closer now for sure. Car's feeling better. Car feels like I've got something underneath me now. Almost felt like I was going to hit the back of Verstappen there. The amount of speed I was carrying. DRS. Slipstream as well. I'm not sure if I overtake him here. Yeah, around the outside. Verstappen went a bit more defensive than I thought he needed to there, to be honest. Just made his entry in the corner a bit more acute. Made it a bit more difficult. Slipstream and DRS for Verstappen. Able to keep him behind me. I think we're getting up to the point now where we just keep on swapping first place now between me and my teammate. Got DRS here on him, able to close in. It definitely felt like the middle sectors where I had the advantage over everyone else, which, to be honest, normally isn't the case. Normally it's the middle sector, particularly that corner there, where I lose so much time to the cars around me, but for some reason, it was the opposite in this race. I did change my car setup that I normally use for this track, for this race, so that might explain it. But aside from that, it was a pleasant surprise. Pulling away from Norris. So I did overtake my teammate, so let's go back. This one, yep. I assume it's down the hangar straight, I think it's called. The second DRS zone. And then I'm assuming that, if I remember correctly, this is Maggotts and Beckett's, if I remember. Okay, here we go. Kind of an easy overtake, to be honest. Slipstream, DRS. Teammate's got no answer for that. Although, Go around again. And my teammate should have a decent run on me. Actually able to open up a nice gap there, actually. Verstappen's got DRS on my teammate. Doesn't really look like he's gaining much. Did my teammate have DRS going down there straight? I'm not too sure if he did. Doesn't look like it. I think I can see that the Red Bull had DRS, but I can't see my teammate had it. No, he... Oh, no, he did. Okay. I would say that would be a bit weird if he didn't have it. Just didn't really catch up to me. Next up he overtakes. Once again, he's behind me. And once again, he's going to overtake me. He was pretty close to me here. Just not enough straight. If it was a little bit more, he might have been able to overtake me. I assume this is overtake for my teammate. Does look a bit further back than in... Yeah, no, he wasn't. Actually, yes, he is. Oh no, it was me on him. It was me on him, actually. I was about to say, teammate wouldn't try that overtake. It's far too... Oh, damn. Almost overtook me there. That's far too far back. Too much curb there. I saw my car bounce. Move over to the left. Of course not. Teammate, not around the outside. Come on now. Never allow that to happen. I had flashbacks with this bit here. I had flashbacks what happened in last season with Russell. I believe I did a YouTube short on the channel with that. Okay, I was wondering if my teammate overtakes me again. He does. And then I think I overtake him back, and then that's when the pit stops happen. Go through the pit stops, and then check out each driver when they come out the pits, and then I'll end the replays. Look at that. Look how wide I went there. That was so poor. Easy run for my teammate there. Easy overtake. Verstappen almost got me as well. Probably should have got me, to be honest. Didn't realise how close Verstappen was. Look at that. I have to proper go defensive there. Down the inside. Forces him wide. Give him more than enough room. And then this is the lap of box, if I remember correctly. Yes, it is. Both me and Verstappen. Very lucky for me that both me and Verstappen had issues with our pit stops. Otherwise, he would have been ahead of me. Vortex, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? We'll go back and have a look at Max's issue. Just the left front, putting it on. No, the right front. Taking it off is the issue. Mine is the left front. Now for me, this is very important. I think I come out ahead of the Aston Martin, and then Max comes out behind them, so it allows me to pull away. So there, ahead of the Aston Martin and the Kick Sauber, I think. Yeah, and then Max comes out behind them. So not only does Max have the issue with his pit stops, he also has 2 cars ahead of him. And he's only, what, like a second behind my teammate when he comes out of the pits. If he didn't have the issue with the pit stops, he wouldn't have been behind these 2. Yeah, he would have, I think he would have won the race, to be honest. For sure. Because all this is just holding them up. This bit here in particular is holding them up. Very unlucky for him. Where's my teammate? There he is. Okay, so he just dives into the pits now. Let's see if my teammate has any issues. I'm assuming not. There we go, dive into the pits. Oh, he did! Right front had the issue. Okay, alright, so it wasn't just me who had the issue then. Good. My teammate had the issue with his front right. Okay, now it makes, I guess, a bit more sense why I wound up ahead of him and why Verstappen's just behind him. There I go. And then Max. Oh, that was interesting. Okay, so all 3 of the top 3 had issues with their pit stops. Every single one. I guess at least it was fair across the board. Championship rivalry. Whoop whoop. I beat Max. Yay. 94. Can't go any higher than 99. How was I in minus? What? I'm confused. How is that minus? I am a little bit confused on that one. Not gonna lie. Okay, I think next race is the Belgium Grand Prix. We'll be doing that some point next week. Haven't quite decided yet my schedule. I'll be putting up my schedule later today on both the YouTube community page and on Discord. So please do look out for that. So got downforce upgrade added to the car. Got the brakes added to the car.
Our new parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Brakes, and what's these? Front end, rear end. Let's do rear end. Cool. Got a nice gap. Okay, so Belgium Grand Prix next, then it's Brazil, then it's Portugal, and then the final race of the season is in Qatar. Alright, that's been a Dislive stream. That's a thank you for watching. Really do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links are for you as usual are in the description box down below. Aside from that, please don't forget that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again tomorrow for my next live stream. Haven't quite decided yet what it will be, but obviously, as I mentioned a few moments ago, I'll announce it on my schedule, which I'll be releasing on the community page and on Discord. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, everyone. See you all tomorrow. Laters.